Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Takes the easy throw in the flat. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You know what they need, you know what they want, and you know what they deliver on third down. More cowbell. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Grabbed behind the line, it's Frazier. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense was ready when the wide receiver got the ball.
Great discipline by the backside of the defense. This is my gap. This is where I'm supposed to be. Ball goes away, so be it. I got to stay home. Stays home, makes a great play for a loss.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 20. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Handoff from the gun. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line getting set on 2nd down. Off play action. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their 2-yard line, and they methodically marched it down the field. You saw a little bit of everything on this drive, so at the very end, you pay it off. Really nice job running down in the red zone for the score.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. There he goes! Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So 1st down will open up the final period. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And the Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Got his man down the middle. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
And I like what this offense did, man. They stayed aggressive. They were trying to get the 1st down through the air. But here's the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a good chance you get the W.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
That was such a risky call with the lead late in the game to go for it on 4th down. That could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion,
turning it on. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Mississippi State lines up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with a run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now on 2nd and goal. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here.
Yeah, I think my thought process needs to be points are good. Because if I get a field goal here, that's fine. I take the lead by more than a field goal. They got to go the length of the field. But I also want to run this clock, let it continue to work. But the goal is to get a touchdown. So let's see what this offense dials up next.
They already have the lead, but they will go for the knockout punch here in the 4th quarter on 4th and goal. Here's the pressure. They brought the heat and they get him on the ground. And a 4th down sack stops this drive cold.
that's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. If you didn't have a headache before, you've got one on the way. The cowbell's ringing on this 3rd down in Starkville. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Grabbed in the middle. It's Frazier. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Spins away from the defense. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Yeah, that 2-minute drill, man, you're searching for those 1st downs. You got to find them. Sometimes it's a run, sometimes it's a screen. Whatever it is, they choose to run the football here. Still time, but we're still in that hurry-up situation.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on second down. Pulls it in. It's Bell. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a first down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. I don't think the pressure's going to get to these guys. This is when it's fun. Late in the game, down one score, gotta have it right now. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. He got it! And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia! And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Back open in the middle. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Bulldogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw, it's Croman Hope. Spits it out to the back. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Mississippi State going up-tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Davis. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Timeout called by the offense, a mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
And what a job by the offense, coming up with a huge play when they absolutely had to have it the most. There are virtually seconds left on the clock right now. Big-time players making big plays in big games to close this thing out.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He'll fire back across his body, and it's intercepted. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus